Imagine this. You're a kid with two fairy godparents who can grant you any wish. Anything. Want to be the smartest kid in school? Done. Ruler of your own candy empire? Easy. Yet somehow every wish seems to go spectacularly wrong. Welcome to the world of the Fairly OddParents, where Timmy Turner teaches us all a masterclass in unintentional chaos. This isn't just about Timmy's magical mishaps. Nope, it's about us. We live in a world obsessed with shortcuts and optimization, constantly chasing success without stopping to enjoy the ride. Today we'll break down the paradox of optimization using Timmy's world, some real-world wisdom, and even Kobe Bryant's legendary mindset. Oh, and we'll throw in some nostalgia, because you deserve it. This is the paradox of happiness, but the Fairly OddParents edition. Whether it's about acing a test without studying, or turning his teacher into a hand sandwich, his goal is always the same: make life easier. But every wish goes sideways faster than you can say gray blob world. Why? Because shortcuts don't solve the real problem. A study by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Science found that people who focus too much on achieving specific goals like money or accolades are actually less happy. True happiness comes from the process, not the result. For example, individuals who prioritize experiences report 25% higher life satisfaction than those chasing material wealth. Think about it. Timmy's wishes blow up in his face because he skips the part that matters: learning and growing. Life's grind, as annoying as it is, gives us meaning. I mean, would a gray blob life really be that fun? Let me know in the comments if you disagree, but I'm firmly team no blobs. Timmy's wish obsession isn't just cartoon chaos. It mirrors a very real struggle: our obsession with toxic productivity. According to the World Health Organization, burnout caused by chronic, unmanaged stress has become a global epidemic, with 77% of professionals reporting symptoms like exhaustion and reduced efficiency. And it doesn't stop there. A Forbes report reveals that 60% of workers feel trapped by the pressure to constantly optimize, leading to the heightened stress and anxiety. It's like Timmy wishing for a world without rules. Sure, it sounds amazing at first: no homework, no curfew, but the chaos? Yikes. Rules, like routines and effort, might feel annoying, but they keep us grounded. So what's the alternative? Enter Buddhist monks. These guys spend days, sometimes weeks, creating stunning sand mandalas, grain by grain. Then when they're done, they sweep the whole thing away. Why? Because the joy isn't in keeping the mandala, it's in creating it. It's a reminder of impermanence and the value of the journey. Timmy, if you're watching this, and let's be real, he probably wished for the 5 key points of this video and had Cosmo read them to him. But take notes. The process matters more than the outcome. If you skip the grind, you miss the magic. Speaking of the grind, let's talk about someone who embraced it like no one else: Kobe Bryant. He didn't become one of the greatest basketball players of all time by chasing trophies. No, his focus was on perfecting every little detail day by day. He famously said, "The journey is in the dream." Research published in Psychological Science backs this up. Mastering a skill brings deeper, longer-lasting satisfaction than quick wins. For example, individuals who invest time in skill building are 25% more likely to report sustained happiness compared to those who rely on shortcuts. Timmy's mistake? He's so focused on the end goal, like winning Trixie's approval or beating Vicky, that he skips the reps. And you can't wish your way into greatness. Even fairy magic has its limits. And then there's Perry, formerly known as Poof. This little guy turned himself into the suave Periwinkle, a total glow-up. But here's the question: is Perry truly happy, or is he just wearing a confident mask? The American Psychological Association has a term for this: perfectionism masking insecurity. Perfectionists often look successful on the outside, but deal with higher levels of anxiety and self-doubt. In fact, the APA found out that perfectionists are 20% more likely to experience chronic stress and anxiety than their peers. Perry's struggle mirrors ours. We're all trying to curate the perfect LinkedIn profile or Instagram feed, but let's be real. Who are we trying to impress? The grind isn't always pretty, but it's real. So what can we learn from Timmy and his magical disasters? First, shortcuts aren't the answer. Whether it's wishing for perfection or hacking your way to success, the real magic lies in effort, the learning, and yes, even the mistakes. Second, balance matters. You don't have to destroy every sand mandala, but you also don't need to obsess over every grain of sand. Find joy in the messy, imperfect process. Finally, remember this: sometimes it's okay to wish for something even if it doesn't turn out the way you expected, because in those moments of chaos, you might discover something even better. Let's turn it over to you. What's your Timmy Turner moment? A time where you tried to shortcut your way to success, only to realize the process mattered even more. Let me know in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, because hey, I didn't wish for this script to go viral for nothing.